Okay, I believe we are streaming. Just gonna check everything real quick. Looking good. All right, back at it again with this is episode 4 of Blueprints. I'm super excited to get back into this game. We've been cracking the map cipher um, with the paintings, and also we cracked last time. We cracked a the shelter safe um, in the little like side area, and we made it through the tomb into the basement, but we didn't really find anything we could do because we have to drain the reservoir. So today, goals are continue with the word cipher. Um, Continue with cracking the safes, and hopefully, if we get a pump room, we'll try to drain the reservoir so that we can go see what's down there. I'm gonna take the tool shed because I like items, and most of what we're trying to do today, I believe, is in the house. And is that a lockpick? It is. Excellent. I have not used a lockpick yet, which is exciting. And I see we already maybe have someone in the stream, unless that's just uh, it's counting me watching on. I don't know. If you're watching the stream, type in chat. I'd love to chat with you. If I can pull up chat, hold on one second. There we are. Yeah, feel free to type in chat. I'd love to hang around with whoever's hanging around right now. We did get this red letter in the safe last time. I still don't know like if there's anything I can do with that icon, like to view it, or if it's just keeping track of how many I've found. But yeah, we did do that in the time lock safe. We also, I can't remember if this was episode 3 or episode 2, but we got a whole bunch of allowance, a whole bunch of permanent upgrades, which is pretty hype. All right. I like the den here. I always love the den, but I especially love it when it's in a spot like this because it's a good start to get some extra gems, kind of get shit going. So we have more options with doorways. We already have the paintings for this area. I don't think we have any open rooms for paintings until like the 5th rank. So I'm not particularly concerned about that at the moment. I am gonna take the commissary because I like money, or I like spending money, I should say, because I feel like I never spend like any money in this game, which kind of sucks. We could go running shoes or a sledgehammer. Let's see. It's hard to say. I guess I'll take the sledgehammer. Just to kind of see like what I can do with it. Because I always hate spending keys on trunks. I just got a shop, so I guess I'll take the spare bedroom. Okay, and metal detector is telling me there's a sleeping mask. That's very good. Is there anything else? There is. There's a coin. Love that. Love, love. I think this is actually the first time we've got the spare bedroom after we upgraded to the spare bedroom from the just regular spare room. I am gonna take the bedroom closet, which we also upgraded, because I'll get this buff. The rabbit's foot, that's really good, especially this early. We're getting a ton of items this run, which I am very happy about. Love to have items. Oh wait, that was not a normal key. will lead to a room with many doors. That's not the basement key, right? Interesting. Okay. That's kind of interesting and spooky, I guess. I actually, you know what? I wonder, because I think I almost remember like being able to use the sledgehammer on something other than just the use the sledgehammer on something other than just lockboxes. So I wonder if there's anything around that I could like slam with it. But in terms of items, we're actually doing really great so far. I'm really happy with this. Very solid start, and we're using all our doorways, which is great. I guess I'll take the extra steps now, because I do have the sleeping mask. Right? What does the sleeping mask actually do? Oh, okay. So it just gives me 5 extra. Yeah, that's pretty good. And the car keys? Which, I think we already got that last time, unless it's possible to drive with the car, but I kind of doubt it. Just based on how impossible that seems. Yeah. But this is going really well so far. Let's see what we got here. We could take the observatory. Honestly, all of these are good. We're a little low on coins right now in case we need to buy something, so I am going to take the pantry. That kind of sucks. I'll re-roll. I actually kind of like the boudoir here. And I still, for the life of me... Whoa, wait a minute. There's something in here. It's not this safe. Oh. That took me way longer than it should have to find. I still have no idea what the deal is with this safe. And that really bothers me. Let's see. It was like a Christmas gift, right? Maybe... So, in the map here, I was thinking... Because I think this one was fur, the tree in the match, and I think it's fur and fire. I realized that last night in between streams, after the little surprise Minecraft stream that we did actually with my buddies, which would mean that this is dates, so it would be dates crack 8 safes. So it kind of makes me think that this could be like 1225. Oh my god! Wait, it was that easy? And we have another gem and a red letter. Already starting off. This is number 4. Interesting that this isn't Roman numeral, but the other one was. Alright, reading time. Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion? Scallion? I would assume that's scullion. And stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifice as she did. But for the love of God, do not by that same display of weakness clutch your petty assets so tightly that you can undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew. That's interesting. As she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son, Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year, Daniel. Interesting. So Daniel is my dad. Or Simon's dad. So, okay, yeah, and we have 2 letters now. I wonder if we'll be able to fit 7 or 8 in this space. Because it did say, Alzara said we'll get 7 out of 8 and we'll never read the 8th. Which, I don't know if that's true based on how this has been going. But Alzara is yet to lie to me, so we'll see. I guess I'll take the chapel and hope that I get like a nice little corner room. I've seen coins here and along the floor in the chapel, but it was like one time, and there's a gem there. But it's really annoying that like I only very rarely find coins in the chapel. Tempting, but we're gonna take the nursery because we like steps, and we'll grab this gem. Is there anything else in here, maybe? I feel like there's never really anything in the nursery. There's nothing in here, I think, that I haven't seen already. Alright, and that's about all the coinage that I will be spending today. I almost want to take security, but the secret passage could be cool. I guess I'll save it for later just so that I can ensure that I have more options here with security. We also did find out road memos are lies unless written by hand, which was kind of a new thing for us. I'm going to open this up, and I'm also going to use... Yeah, we have everything there. I do, okay, we have to do this. Keycard system, and we're gonna make the security level low. Confirm, and then the offline mode will become unlocked so that we can make it through. If I get the breaker room, and then we'll go to the network, and I want to start an experiment remotely by using the Blackburn access, or the Blackbridge access. I don't know why I said Blackburn. Don't know why that's floating around in my mind. Remote terminal access, view active terminals. It'll be the lab. Yes. Experiment setup. This is actually really interesting. A letter will be delivered to the mailroom. I wonder what that is. We'll take the bedroom thing because that we've already drafted more than 2. So it should be pretty easy to get at this point in the game. Is there anything else in here? I don't think so. That knight. I'm always thinking about chess pieces after what we saw down in the depths in the basement. I almost want to take the laundry room because I don't think I've seen that yet. But the observatory keeps routes open, and it might be a good buff today. I don't actually know about that, but we'll find out, I guess. We have 6 stars. Actually, wait, I don't think I have to accept the buff if I don't click on that. What's the buff today? 5. Wait, is there no 6? 5, 7. Interesting. Okay, then we'll take it. Oh, we get the twins and the diamond. Okay, and the chests have been added to the entrance hall, which I have a sledgehammer for. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps. I'll take that now, I guess. And I'll just put up with the fact that I'm losing money, unfortunately. That letter goes to the mailroom, yeah? Gems. See, this is why the laundry room would have been useful. I have more gems than I can deal with. Got some gold, though, so it was worth it. And some re-rolls. That's actually pretty decent. That was, from the observatory, which is interesting. And another knight. Is this knight always in the observatory? Because I feel like I've definitely seen that in the security room before. But I don't know. I don't know if it's always in this observatory or in this room. Like, it's definitely got to be a different system than the paintings, because it's not consistent like the paintings based on where they are on this. So, we can do the bedroom. This is actually a good spot for the bedroom because I might cross back through here. A letter has been delivered to the mailroom. Excellent. Love to see that. Any items? Anything I could maybe smash? Smash! With the sledgehammer. Nope. Just a picture of a lady. Lovely lady. This is actually a great spot for the passageway. Love to see that. Boiler room could be cool here. Huh, that's funny. The coat check as well. I'm gonna take the boiler room because it offers hallways. And is the power source, and maybe we'll use that for the pump room. Pump room could be massive today. So this... Oh wait, this is already open. Is this not usually open when you start? I think it is usually closed, isn't it? Wait, is this on? No. Okay. But we do have power. So that's great that I don't have to solve this room again. And I guess we're putting power out into the passageway, which is cool. Not really something that I need at the moment, but it could become useful later. I don't really want to take the archives right now, so I guess I'll re-roll. The locksmith could be useful later. I'll take the locksmith now, actually, because this isn't a bad spot for it. And I haven't ever used Ooh. Special key. Oh, right, we do have the lockpick kit, so I'm not worried about keys as much. But I can buy a special key, which is interesting. So, right, and this is tie and tier, so it's an R, because it's, crack. So, progress is happening. Woo! Can I lockpick? What if I, wait. What if I try again? Does it, like, keep, is it possible at all? What about the silver key? Oh my gosh. Wait, whoa. Okay. What happens if I redraw? Whoa. Chamber of Mirrors? That's new. Whoa. What the hell? Oh wait, there's coins over there. What if I... Okay. Whoa. Wait, so do I have to go into this room from another side? That's crazy. This is so weird. I see there are coins there. Okay, well. I wonder what this... I wonder what this room is about. Like, oh, I see somebody's watching the stream. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to use the chat if you want to talk with me at all. I have no idea what that room's about. That's super weird. Another passageway. This is actually an excellent spot for that. Because then we can keep the power going and we can get to the foundation, which is exciting. Let's see if I can get anything in here. Maybe. I'm gonna give it like 3 tries each time, and if it doesn't work, I'm just gonna assume it's not happening. I wonder what happens if I do this for the Chamber of Mirrors, and the office. Oh, and there's a chest. Very nice. 3 keys, that's perfect. I actually really needed that really bad. Let's see. Alright, and we have that safe. I wonder if there's a way to figure out the safe in this room, too. Kind of like how the thing was, like, the Christmas date. What's this metal detector picking up? Is it over in this part of the room? Is it over here? Oh, is that... Oh, I thought that was like a trap door or something. Damn. I can't actually tell what it's looking at. But let me... I guess I'll spread coins now. That's probably a good time. Can I run... I don't have either of those rooms, but I will do spread gold in the estate. Main menu. Okay. There's got to be like a date in this room, right? Oh, the coupon book. That's huge. Wow, we have so many items. This is a really good run. Dates. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count. Like, I feel like this has to be... This has to be like a hint for the safe, right? Pairings of the Major. March of the Count is like highlighted for some reason. Oh, and then that's a chess piece. Is that a king or a queen? I can't tell. Dates. I'm still not sure about this one. But I guess I'll open this. Whoa. Okay, so that one's open and that one's open. I think maybe that like opened way more up from here. If I go around. Yeah, because now I can come in here and get coins, which is great, and I can press this button, which opens that. So I need to get in on that side, I guess. Is there anything else I can grab in here, maybe? I wonder. Yeah, I guess it's time to go this way. I would rather take the laundry room here. Oh, but that cuts off our boiler room, doesn't it? Darn. Oh well. Oh, but this is powered on. Specialty services. No. Service cost 5 and will exchange stars with allowance permanently. Swap die and keys. I don't have any die, so I'd run out of keys. That's not advantageous for me either. What about this? Swap coins and keys. That might be helpful at some point in the future. But it doesn't look like it right now. Oh, and we have cart and chart, which I already have actually. This one is the only one in this row that I don't have, so I'd have to go around or up from security. I can go up from security actually. I think now is probably a good time for that. And I just want to look at these again. This is permanent. This one is permanent. Dice and keys is an interesting one. And I don't like that. That would be like very situational. But let's go up through security. Which is this way. I remembered that correctly. This is what I was talking about with the... Oh, right, there's coins spread now. I forgot about that. Good time to have the metal detector, I guess. This is what I was talking about. Those are definitely E. Because for fire, I can't think of anything else that could possibly be. We have so much money, though. This is really good. Alright, and then we'll go north from security. I guess I'll take the Cora yard. There's really nothing wrong with that. If I find a shovel, that would be hype. There is a lockbox. Ooh, what are you? Key to the secret garden. Okay. Corridor seems fine, I guess. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, and then I need the... Let's see, this is the 5th rank. Yeah, I need the paintings in this room. So that's like a price tag with a 10 and a tent. 10 and tent, so it's a T. 10, tent. I'm just writing this down in case anyone who's watching doesn't know how I play this game. I do write some things down because it's hard to keep track of everything in this game. Oh, another den. I do love the den. Hallway doors are always unlocked. Could be really good, though. Especially since I can draft repeats and the passageway. Oh, but I don't have enough gems. Darn. Okay, well, I'll take the den. That'll help me get my gems up by at least one. And the compass. Damn, we're cooking today. This is a really good run, I think. The pawn. I think that pawn is always there. That's kind of what it seems to be. Is this a treasure map? No way. Okay. Second from the top. That's a weird, like, crease in it there. I haven't noticed that before. What are the paintings in this room? Coat and coast. Coat and coast. So it's an S. Where's my pen? This is the sixth up. Oh, I already have this one. Oops. Okay, well, I guess we'll go this way. Special keys? Maybe the secret garden? Oh, it doesn't fit. Can I lockpick it? What if I try again? Give it 3 tries. No. One more. No. Okay. Well, I'll just use this key then. Another Cora yard. I'm almost tempted to pick this just so that we might be able to get a shovel. But I think I'm actually going to take the library. Because I want to go north. Well, but coins, because then I could swap coins and gems if I need to. I'm conflicted. Actually, no, because this also has the less common ones, so I'll take that. And I do like less common things. And I know sometimes I can find like magnifying glasses and such in the library, but it doesn't appear like we found any of those. We've seen this. We haven't seen this, but I saw it when I was playing on console. Did I get the paintings? I'm working on it. Oh, hi Dex. How's it going? Yeah, I have up to the 5th. I'll show you in 1 second. I think I'm gonna take fixed stars. Paintings. So I have the paintings up to here. So it's 8 dates, crack 8 safes. So there's 8 dates somewhere that crack the safes. Yes, these red letters are what we've been finding in the safes, which is like what Alzara, the fortune teller machine, told us we would find 7 out of 8 of these red letters. And so in the outer room there was the shelter with a time lock safe, and so yesterday I got that, which had 1 letter in it. And then I just a little bit ago got the other red letter, which it was in the boudoir. The code to that safe was just 1225 Christmas, because we got the safe on Christmas in the... yeah. Anyways. Stage and stag, I already got this. The only one we're missing on this rank for the letters is foundation. And there are no paintings in that room, which makes me think that I'm just gonna have to figure the rest of it out. That's a really tough call, because items could be good, but I kind of want the pathways from the archives. I'm gonna go with the archives, and I'm just gonna deal with it, and it's gonna be fine. Because I still haven't drafted the archives yet, which kind of sucks. I'm gonna come back to this in a minute. I think I have seen the archives on when I was playing on console, but I haven't on PC, or on this run, I should say. We're also looking at the pump room. This is a fan. That has to be fan, right? Like, there's no way that it's anything else. But what could this be? This was like dessert before, but it could be what else could this be? Because it has to be 1 letter off, right? And this is 7 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe like fold. I don't know what it could be. Fold, fan, dessert, pudding, spoon, plate. Okay, let's look at this. So we know Marion Marigold is like missing. And she's the character's mom. Swinburne had been chosen as literally winning this prestigious honor. No stranger to the public eye. Living relation of political associations. Okay, so there's like some political controversy going on here between like she's like, because Sinclair, the grandfather or whatever, is like kind of an asshole. He's like a rich, pretentious guy, but he did do good things for the community. My son was the one that actually got me to start writing. That's me. Red Prince is based on her son's inflexible love of the color red. If Steven has been held as much schism. Okay, that's interesting. Caleb Manning and his publisher were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier, naming them a person of interest in the German steel bombing, although no group had come forward to officially take responsibility of the attack. It is widely believed insurgent group RLCF, who also called themselves the Children of Blackwater. Why have I seen Blackwater before? The inclusion of dates here is also very interesting. So her friend Caleb Manning got arrested. And maybe this publisher is like kind of like part like with the state or whatever. Right, because we found that what was it? That book that was like censored to hell. So maybe she didn't like the censorship. And then this is incomplete. Mary Matthew Jones is listening by a close friend. Getting into a carriage. Miss Jones never arrived home and the carriage driver cannot be located. Right, and then we heard about this in the letter that was in the shelter safe. There was a gem heist which is like supposedly related. And I think that the gems that we've been finding in the safes with the letters are these gems, but I'm not sure about that. Renowned Ruby Crown over Rinda Ares, which is like one of the like nations that we've been following. Yeah, so that would make sense if it's like political in that way. Um, okay. What else could this... I'm back on the paintings, because that's pretty much all we need to know here, I think. Um, but what else could these paintings be? That's like pudding or dessert, or maybe spoon. What is this? This is a fan. It's made of paper, maybe wood. Um, what is that? Like, what could this be? I like that there's a hole here so you can look at them both at the same time. That feels very intentional. Um, let's see. Like dish. Uh, fan. Cover. We'll come back to it. I really don't know. But let's see what's this way. I don't really want to use my gem on the lab. And I don't like the dark room because it doesn't really do me any favors. This is just a hallway. But we do have paint and beer. Mug. Can. Brush. Foam, maybe. Glass. They have to have like one letter, like all letters in common except for one is kind of like the code. So glass. I'm trying to think like what could it be. There's no color here, so I was thinking like maybe it could be blue, but or drink. Oh, paint and pint. That's what it is. This is 7 Up. I'm gonna write this down. Paint and pint. Paint. Pint. So it's an A. And then let's go straight on through. We'll see. The archive is really killing me here. Okay. Oh. Aha. That's a lie, because it's a red memo. Clock and tie. I don't think there's anything this could be other than tie, right? So, tie and time. Oh, I already have this one on. It's SMA. So we have blanks where the foundation is and these two. And then the next tier I just have C right here. So let's go north then and see if we can find see if we can find anything here. The key does not fit. Use a normal key. I just don't like my options. Shit. That's not really what I wanted at all. But we do get bat and boat, so that makes me assume this is an A. So it's CA for this row. The run is far from over, but we're certainly we certainly have some work to do. I still don't know what this is. Dessert? Maybe cake? And fan. Like, I feel like this has to be fan, right? There's nothing else that this could be. Has to be fan. So what could that be? Fan. What could this be? Spoon. I have no idea. Let's see if this one gives us any hints. Oh! Secret garden? Whoa. This is new. A broken lever. Which we know goes in the greenhouse. Is there maybe a shovel out here? That'd be super useful. So they've talked about there being like fruit in the garden that you can... Ooh, okay. That you can eat. But I don't think I can reach that. So other than the one apple I already got, what's this? That is interesting how that's like all fucked up. Whoa, and then I'm way over here. Spread fruit throughout the house. Interesting. So there's fruit everywhere now? What does this do? Aha. I knew that that had something to do with it because that thing was all fucked up. What if I have to just get them all to point in the same direction? So I think I have to make them all line up. Which is like a very basic puzzle, but... Maybe there's gonna be like a code. I feel like that seems like it could be too easy, right? Like it has to be like somewhere it's gonna tell me like, oh, I guess not. I was gonna say somewhere it's gonna tell me to whatever. Found the antechamber lever. This is the first time I've ever pulled a lever for the antechamber, which is exciting. So we pulled one. I was gonna say maybe somewhere it'll give me a code for like which letters, like which directions I need that to point in, but nope. We simply have began opening the antechamber, and we have a lever, which is super exciting. Can I save some keys maybe? I feel like I haven't succeeded with the lockpick kit once, which really sucks. And there's the green room. Or the greenhouse. This is nuts. We might actually open the antechamber, like, this time. So I don't know where the last lever would be. Oh, wait a minute. Is this... Oh, this is the dig spot. Do I have a shovel in here? Some gems from the flowers. That's very nice. Oh, the watering can, which I haven't seen before. First time you enter each green room, use water to gain a gem. Very nice. And we found this music last time, which I believe I took a photo of. There's some dig spots, but no shovel. Darn. Okay. Well, this kind of sucks because we can't use the watering can in either of these two rooms now. Oh wait, I can here. Nice. So we get a gem. Very cool. So I have the secret garden and the greenhouse, which is great. 2 of the antechamber doors are open. I wonder if I can find 1 or 2 more, or maybe I can just go to the antechamber. See that apple though? Take that, help me out. I'm gonna go north here. Oh wait, did I look for paintings? I bet you there are no paintings in that room, unfortunately. Oh, there was something about the cloister. I have it in my notes, actually. Let me check my notes real quick. Cloister grounds access. While face to face with the angel, press the base of 2 pillars on either side of you. Face to face. Pillar. Pillar. Aha, very nice. And an allowance token and a little note. Mr. Nogula, I don't know who that is. If you are reading this, it seems the day has finally come and the cloister is at long last getting some much overdue maintenance. I have left you a literal token of appreciation to serve as positive reinforcement, which should grant you a bit of extra spending money each day while working on the estate. We have learned from our dealings with your predecessor that it is much cheaper in the long run to be generous. Cool. And there's a dig spot that I can't access. Shovel would go so hard right now. I don't think they didn't have shovels in the commissary, unfortunately. Any paintings? No. Can I interact with this statue? No. We could in other rooms with statues, though. I can't go in there. I don't think the greenhouse had paintings either, unfortunately. Let me check. See if I can see on there. Doesn't appear that it does, but let's go north. Gem requirement makes me think that this is good, but I may be wrong. Oh, this is the antechamber, but I can't go in because I guess I haven't opened that doorway yet. The drawing room actually kind of sucks because... Oh, wait, it does. Okay, wait. Fire, match, flame, wheat, grain, burn, plant. They have to have, like, 1 letter separated. Wheat and heat. I see. And this is all the way at the top. Wheat, heat, W. Very nice. Alright, that's 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I had that right. Very nice, we got one. Oh, and I lockpicked. Let's go. The vault. That's new. Unfortunately, I can't do it. Do I want to risk the archived floor plan? Or do I want to... I guess I can redraw for free. Coat check. I'll take the, oh, it's the observatory. What happens at 7? Apples are extra delicious. Well, I do know that I have a bunch lying around the house because of the secret garden. So I'll take it. Bro's broke. Yes, I am broke in terms of gems. What is this? Paint, globe, map, crate, box. I remember seeing the box somewhere else too, and it was hard to figure out. It was the box and the chart. Let's see. Globe, box, crate, paint, ship, draw. This almost looks like it could be like Frozen, maybe. A hand painting a globe. What does that do? Maybe like stroke, like a stroke of the brush, or spin. Box, crate, globe, glob, maybe, because it's like a glob of paint. No, that would be if they were both for that. Wow, my brain is fried. I actually have no idea. I have no idea. Okay, well, moving on. Can we lockpick? Can we lockpick? Can we lockpick? No, we can't. I'm gonna use a key. We get a bedroom. And another letter has been delivered to the mailroom because of the experiment. The key, a gem, and some coins, much needed. Anything else in here? No. The antechamber. Whoa. Oh, that's the basement key. To continue up, you must go down. The basement key. Okay. Well, what happens if I use the basement key here? It doesn't fit. Okay. I figured. Can I pick? No. Can I pick? No. Can I pick? No. Key time. What do we get? Something that goes straight, I hope. I'll take the dining room, actually. And this is... Do I get the bonus? I don't have a trophy room. Damn. I'll say not yet, just in case I get it, like, in this very next thing. Oh, I forgot to look at paintings in the bedroom. Okay, that's plain. Lantern. Sky. Light. Torch. I'm trying to think, like, what words. These are getting, in like, way more difficult in the higher levels. Flight and light. So it's an F. That's what it's gotta be, right? Flight. Light. I'm just going to go back and look here what these paintings were, although I am going to have to go back through here anyway. That is a hose and a house. So it's a U. Right under the antechamber. Hose, house, U. That's easy. I'm kind of missing some letters up here, but it's okay. Anything else in here? I don't think so. A lockpick, 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 nothing. We'll use a key. Do I take the billiard room or risk something? I like risk. Ooh, we've had this room before, but we get our gem back from the watering can. I don't need to remind you to keep the grass in the cloister cut. Oh. So we already did that. And then this is a chef. Like a native? Chef and chief. And this is the top. Chef, chief. So it's an I. So the beginning is if W something, which I assume is we. I'll show it on the map. This is if, this is a blank, we, this is a W, and I assume this has to be an E. Then this is CAUSMA GA blank ES. Interesting. And I still don't have a shovel, which is so sad because there are so many dig spots in this house right now. So, anyways, to continue up, you must go down, which means I must need to go to the basement. I'm just gonna go back kind of slowly and keep my eyes peeled for apples. Thank you to the garden. And this is dessert and something. Fan. Did I get this? Yeah, I got that already. Nice. Extra things from the apple. Any apple in here? Or perhaps some coins. Doesn't look like it. Looking for apples just to help me make it through. How many observatories do we have? 1, 2. It feels like way more than that. Ugh, I forgot about this stupid chapel. Let's see. The letter. Oh, we got some coins here. Very nice. And a banana. I love bananas. Let's go get that basement door so we can finally go down to the basement whenever we desire, which is very exciting. Woo! This looks funny. Right, so we did drain this. That's like such a distinct icon on the door. Okay. So now we're back in the basement. I feel like whatever I have to get to has got to be over there, but there's no way to, like, swim. I think this is definitely, like, a pump room puzzle. I have to get the pump room, but I'm gonna come around here just to see what else there is, if anything, that has changed. We saw this map last time. The cart is still moved, so we can access it, and then I can't get into this way because we don't have the tomb. Okay. So basically nothing has changed in the basement. We just need to get the pump room. Which is fine. I'm happy we could get this, like, permanently unlocked now, so we can come down here whenever we need to. That's very good. So, where else can I go? I can go from the foundation or the hallway. The foundation is closer. So. Banana. Let's see. Take a right. And I believe the quickest way is by going this way. And then this way. And so I'm actually going to make a strategic play here. I'm going to buy a couple keys. I'll buy... I wonder if a special key does anything. I'll take a special key, see what we get. Oh, that's a cool sound. It's like a key etching. That's very cool. Prism key. Unlock a door, bedroom or shop. You will draw chlorophyll. Okay, that's cool. I'll grab one more key. I'll grab 2 keys actually. And then I'll go to the laundry room and exchange my gems and coins so that I can get so I can have more gems in case I need to. All of your gems and yes. And this is so that I can get some special rooms if I need to. If they call for gems. So I believe I'm in good shape to do that. I still have no clue what the deal is with this. Unfortunately, there seems to be nothing to do in the foundation, but I feel like it has to do with that elevator, and I must have to do it somewhere else. And we got nothing, so shit. I guess we have to do this. God damn. Oh, we got a shovel though. Wow. That really shakes things up. Nice, some steps. This really shakes things up actually, because there's so many dig spots. I want to go to the greenhouse and see if I can dig up that treasure map too, because I feel like that's got to be significant somehow. Yeah, it looks like the best way to go here is up. So it looks like all of these rooms are closed off, unfortunately. But we still discovered a lot of rooms. Um, we'll see what's up here. Anything? Nothing. Okay. This is the part where I dig up all the shit out here. Are these like really random key that I can't use? Because I feel like sometimes they're in such places where it feels like they've got to be like useful for something, right? Pebbles, coins. This looks like the spot. Time to start digging. Can I dig? Oh. It's kind of going a little bit longer this time. We found something. A chest. One of the lost coffers of Mount Holly. What's in it? 40 coins. That's useless to me right now. Awesome. Does this just unpull it? Yeah. So I'll pull it just so we leave those open. I wonder if the antechamber doors stay open. That's a big question. Alright. What else do we have that we can look for? I can go to the solarium. I think this courtyard down here also has something interesting to dig up. Perhaps. I am happy to find out though that the cloister didn't have any major secrets. Let's see, what do we have to dig up in here? Just a key. Okay, I'll eat dinner while I'm here. And I just realized that this shape on the back of the chairs is the same as the one in the Blackbridge Grotto. What is this? That's interesting. I guess I could look for more letters, because I don't think these don't have paintings. So the only ones I have are the observatory, the archives, and the foundation doesn't have a painting. Unless the cloister has paintings, which it appears not to. I do want to go to the observatory though. I'm pretty sure this is an E, right? But what would it be? Crat? No. Glob? Shipe? What could... like, it's gotta be an E, because I can't think of another W word that's 2 letters. And I do think the knight is always in the observatory. I don't know. I'm gonna assume it's an E. And then the archives is just the fan and the dessert. Fan, dessert. It's like Jello. I have no idea. The Chamber of Mirrors is the only other thing here that I think is like kind of worth looking at before I call it. So I guess I'll go check that out. Why am I yawning? Wow. Oh, I have dig spots in the foundation, which I've done before, and I've found basically nothing here, so just some extra steps. Chamber of Mirrors. We can go through the office. Oh, and then there's the office safe as well. It's telling me there's something here, but I would be willing to bet it's referring to the safe. If it's like 1982, 1983, 1976. Okay, I have no idea. Maybe if I go in the computer, there's some sort of hint. Oh, and I forget. Oh, yeah, there was the admin computer in Blackbridge. Maybe 1993, which is when he had his estate changed. Oh, so we're in 1993 right now. That's like the current. Oh wait, this is... Okay, that's not this week because he died. I forgot about that. Data transfers. I don't know what the deal is with that. Let's try 1993. Maybe, no. What about 1101? 1107. I wonder what other dates could be in here that could be useful. electronic mail. October 7th, 0807. And I guess I can put in a special order. For the shovel, I guess, because I feel like I never have the shovel when it's useful. But let's see, what was it, October 7th? Wait, October is 10. If we 8 dates, crack 8 safes. This is so strange. I feel like there's not really any... Does it seem like there'd be any secrets in this room? Other than just coins? Let's see, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Wait. 4 panels are in the middle. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 12 panels, only 9 buttons. Something tells me that not all of the panels will be able to be lifted up. This says, just make sure the west and east levers are operational. We found one lever in the secret garden. There's gotta be another lever over here. I think that's what it is. And then there's like one lever probably in the basement that opens the main door. March of the Count. I wonder if in the library there's a date on when that book was taken out. Fastest way is up. That's an interesting way to perhaps have a chance at opening that safe. Let me just go back and see. I want to look at the, Oh, hey, we got somebody in chat. What's going on? I'm doing good. How are you? I am playing Blueprints. This game is super fun and super hard. Right now, I'm trying to figure out how to crack this safe, because I feel like it's got to be something to do with this, right? We're also in the process of solving the paintings, which are all throughout the house. And we're getting letters. We're only missing a couple up here, but it's like just barely enough where I can't work out what these words are supposed to be. Let's see. I don't think that it would be any of these. None of these are in the library. Hearings or herrings. Yeah, I really don't know. And I don't know what this metal detector goes to, but I think it's in there. I think it's just talking about the fact that there's a safe there. But I think that actually it is time to call this day, because I can't get into here. And I've kind of checked out everything that I think I can find, so we're going to call it a day. Very successful day. This was the first time I've been to the antechamber. First time I've been to the antechamber, first time I've been to the secret garden and the cloister. Let's see, how many new rooms were there? Yeah, 7 new rooms. It's actually crazy. The chamber of mirrors was new. We got 2 antechamber levers pulled, which was new because I have not yet pulled any levers until this run. So that was cool. We're gonna save and continue, and we're gonna do another run, see what happens. We had so many items too, which is pretty dope. But I think that the yeah, so we've kind of found out a little bit more about the levers. There's like one in the east, one in the west, one in the greenhouse, wherever that shows up. And we've also found that down here, we unlocked the basement indefinitely, which is excellent and super exciting. So we've been down there a couple times. We just haven't quite figured out how to... Well, I guess we have to drain the reservoir, actually. That seems to be like the biggest goal, is drain the reservoir and pull the antechamber things. We've already got the shelter. I don't really like the trading post, honestly. I think I'm gonna go with the root cellar. So many dig spots in here. And this also. This is interesting. But we've seen it already. Wow, why am I yawning so much? Anyways. Let's get back into it. Open up some new rooms, hopefully. I like new rooms. I saw the vault. I wonder if there's like some lore in there. I also wonder how many... What's the directory look like? We still have a lot of rooms that I haven't even seen. Like a lot of rooms. This is crazy. Yeah, we need to get this room today. Still haven't got the conference room notes. And there's a lot of bedrooms I haven't got too. One hallway I haven't seen, which I think is the foyer, which I've seen and I just haven't drafted it. We're missing one green room. Don't know what it would be. I had quite a number of shops as well, actually, that I haven't seen. But we've seen all the red rooms. I hate these. And we've seen 2 additions as well. So let's get this going. The den is open. I'm going to grab my allowance as well, which is now up to 11. Making bank. Anything in here? I would take this if I had a bedroom, but I'm gonna take the hallway, and then I'm not gonna go to the hallway yet. I'm gonna go this way. I'll take the spare bedroom and hope I get the closet on the end. I actually, if you read the rules, you would know that I am not looking for artwork right now. I'm totally aware that I don't have anything, and I'm just not really taking this seriously enough to even consider that. So if that's all you're here for, please get out of my chat. Thanks. Yeah. Alright. And no closet there, unfortunately, but it's okay. I'll take security, just so I can get this last little room over here, and maybe an item, because security occasionally has items, but it doesn't appear that it does. And it's also nice that we can get this out of the way early. Keycard system. Set this to low. And set this to unlocked. Back. Security menu. And then we're gonna log in and do our thing that we usually do. And then just give me 1 second, because I'm working on something that I promise is relevant to the stream. Let's see. Just doing some stream management. How would I go about this? It'd be great if I could find my operations for that, but I can't. Which is fine. It's whatever. Anyways, back to blueprints. Remote terminal access. We're gonna get a lab thing going. Because we always like to connect to the lab. Experiment setup. Continue with experiment. We could do each time you eat an apple, add a small chest. That could get crazy. Just see what's going on. I see somebody's watching the stream. Welcome, welcome to whoever that may be. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I certainly am. Let's actually pop open this walk-in closet. We got a key card. That's nice. Super useful. Some gems. Coins. Anything else in the closet by any chance? Nope, just the paintings that we've already figured out. Awesome. Alright, I'll fill out this direction as well. We're doing pretty good on both coins and gems right now. But I'm going to take gems because I feel like I'm probably going to run out. That's kind of what happened last time. There was stuff that I wanted to take that I couldn't. The black box is false. The false box contains the gems. The black box is true. Well, so if this is true, then that means this is true. Which means this is false. Which would mean the blue box has it. But if this is true, then this is false. And this is false. And then it could be either of those. So I think it's the blue one. I might get this wrong though. Oh, I didn't. Because I never get it wrong. I'm always right. I'm like your mother. You should listen to her. I certainly did last night. I'll get the chapel out of here because I have multiple routes around, and I'll just avoid it for now. I'm not really worried about steps. Steps has not been an issue for me lately. Let's see. We got the pantry, getting northbound, and we do get a chest from this, but I'm not gonna go get it at the moment. Let's see. Commissary could be good right now. Just because I do like having things by a shovel, because we got so many of the dig spots. And I'll grab the sleep mask as well. We'll dig this up, see what happens. Coins, lovely. In fact, actually, I'm gonna buy the salt shaker as well, because I'm probably gonna get coins, and I have the possibility to dig up turnips, and so the salt shaker would help me get more value from that. Which we love to see. I'm gonna go out and dig up the stuff in the root cellar, because we haven't dug up the root cellar before. I don't think there's gonna be anything special in here. But who knows? There could be. And that's the lovely thing about puzzle games, is sometimes I am wrong when I say that I don't think there's gonna be anything. Even still, that's worth it. And just as I predicted, there was nothing interesting out here. Okay. Can I, like, do anything with these? Kegs? I feel like there'd be something, like, behind those, you know? I wonder what happens if I, like, trigger that a whole bunch of times with the chests. Like, do they start stacking up? I wonder. Secret passage could be cool here. In fact, I'm gonna take it to a green room. And what do we get? We get Oh, we get a choice. Green rooms do not cost gems to draft. That could be nice. Nothing useful. And furthermore, nothing useful but a banana. That's nice. Let's see. I know where we are. I don't know how to get out there, though. I don't know if there is anything I can get out there with, unfortunately. He also said something about, like, the holly bushes under the great oak or whatever. I don't know if he was just talking about, like... I honestly have no idea what he was talking about with that, but... I would like to check that out if I can find the opportunity for it. Guess I have to use a key here. We'll see what we get. We can take the nook or the bedroom. We'll take the nook for the extra key. And the rook, which is usually in the nook, so nothing new about that. These options fucking suck. Wow, this has been really an unlucky day. Clavis the key. I'll take an extra key today. In the passageway. Good spot for it. I love a nice fat passageway like this. Boiler room. Potential for the pump room. And there's dig spots. That's also nice. Hopefully we'll get some gems or some keys. Nice key. I think my least favorite thing actually to get is coins when I'm digging. Other than junk or nothing. Just because I feel like coins, like I very rarely spend coins. Let's see here. This is all sorted. I just have to press activate, yeah. Now that that's activated, can I turn this? I can. I see. So that's really all I have to do whenever I come into the boiler room. It's actually not that bad. We'll take the bedroom because it's free. I probably should have taken the closet, but I kind of wanted to... I've kind of been trying to save the closet for when it attaches to a bedroom so that I can get the extra items. The extra items. I hate all these options, so I'll take the bedroom for some extra steps. We do get a compass, which is nice. Love a compass. Do I have a... Oh, I guess I have a sleeping mask too. Did I buy that? I can't remember. But there's nothing else in here. I feel like I'm kind of hitting a wall in terms of like puzzles. Hate to do it, but I'm taking the archives. Hate to be taking archives, but alas, here we are, taking archives. Does that use the key card? I don't like... Oh, it's powered though. Maybe it's not a red room? It's the fucking furnace. Fuck. At least I know I'll never run out of keys. Thank you, furnace. And I do get to keep the key card. Okay, that's not that bad. I like that the key card is reusable. It's gonna be a massive pain in the ass otherwise. We'll dig up some spots in the foundation. Even though there's almost never anything useful in the foundation. I really hate this room. It feels like a debuff. The foundation feels like a debuff. Well, that sucks. I kind of want to go this way. Whatever. We'll take the workshop. Can take another look at the, ooh, the deposit box key. I still don't know what that does. I was gonna say I want to take another look at, ooh, at this page because I have been looking at the music pages, but I haven't been able to figure out what they're all about yet. So there we go. I have 8 and 5 from this room and the greenhouse, and then the first 4 are in, what's it called? The music room. Can I combine? Okay, I'm just gonna go down the list. Shovel, compass? Ooh, shovel and mix the dowsing rod. Okay, we'll come back to that. Can I like add a third item? No. Can I add a third item to this? No. Let's assemble it and see what happens. I don't know what this does. Never seen this before. Oh my god. Dowsing rod. While drafting, dowsing rod points towards rooms that may contain more items today than usual. Interesting. Okay. Really, dowsing rod. What do we find in here? I am never trusting the dowsing rod again. That is awful. That was so bad. That was so bad. Ooh. Well, we did find a item that probably won't be useful on this day. Dowsing rod says nursery. Do I take the archived floor plan, though? I think I'll take the archived one. Ooh, and we get the aquarium. Very nice. I don't even care if there's nothing in here. I love the aquarium. Oh, and I can't dig up anymore. Fuck. Damn, the dowsing rod really was a massive mistake. Let's go this way. The vault. or items. See, like, I don't know what I'm gonna spend the coins on if I take the vault. And I have a feeling there's not gonna be lore in there. Wait. Unless that's the vault key. Maybe the deposit box is in the vault. Let's find out. Right? Yeah, vault key. Okay. What's here? A shit ton of coins. So that's good. Saturday, November 21st. You say. Maybe that has something to do with the office. Wherever it was. Or I guess I haven't seen it on this run yet. Saturday, November 21st. Unless that's today. Wait, because we know day 1 was the 7th. So this is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So it's just telling us what day today is. That's cool. This is paint and pint. And there's a rook in here. Where can I use the deposit box key? It says 304 on it. Oh! This is the sigil. Okay. I do remember this. Hold on, this is big. Yeah, it's a pentagon core. Red. Fen Aries. Fog. Military. Gene Ribbon. Parisian. Born in 56. That's it, huh? And an upgrade disc. We'll have to use that today. This is interesting, though. Because that looks like Mary, or whatever her name is. Interesting. I'm happy we took the vault. Despite not really getting a whole lot out of it. I wonder if these other if these other lockboxes, if any of them have keys. I wonder. Hold on 1 second. Okay, well. I guess that's everything, right? Like, it doesn't appear that there's anything else in here. But that's interesting. The pool. My pump room dream might happen. Crown Crow. This is a new spot, isn't it? Yeah, Crown and Crow. Crown Crow. So it's an N. C-A-U-N. Maybe I have something wrong. I don't know. Let's go with whatever's archived. The fuse box. And it's the pudding and the fan. I wonder what that is. Fan. Pudding. Dessert. Sweet. Hand cover, spoon. I really don't know what the deal is with that. But let's see if I can get the pump room. I don't even care. Fuck. Okay. Well, we still haven't found out what the deal is in the office, right? Oh, another vault key, though. That is interesting. So I still don't know what this code is, but we can go back to the vault, I think. And it was number 233. Whole bunch of money. An allowance token. Another passport. The same photo. Compromised. Gray Daniels. So, she has fake passports. I wonder if we can find more of the things, more of the deposit box keys. Fuck it. The dark room. Where was that? This place. Turn on the dark room, see what we find. Oh, I'm actually running really low on steps, so I don't think I'm gonna go to the dark room. I'll open this though. See what I get. The pump room, no way. No way. Oh, it's not gonna happen. Maybe it'll save? Okay. Here's what we have to do. I wonder if filling the fountain will be an issue. Like, I wonder if I fill the fountain, it'll, like, fill up the thing. Okay, well, because there's no way that I can have both of those drained, right? No shot. But this is the fountain, and this is the reservoir, so we have to take out of this one and put into that one. It looks like if we had power in this room, we'd be able to use this, which seems to allow us to store more water, I guess. But we'll just take out of the reservoir. See what happens here. I feel like there's gotta be, like, this has to get used, right? Like, in order to really solve this puzzle. I don't know. I mean, I guess that's all I can really do at the moment. Yeah, because originally I thought this was the reservoir, but then we found the basement. Let's see, what's here? Ooh, the sauna. It's telling me I'm more likely to... I can't even afford it, it's fine. The sauna's new. And running shoes. Those would have been useful way long ago. Any lore in here? No, just running shoes and a start with more steps tomorrow. Very cool. Well, I guess that's it. I did what I could, kind of to bring the water from the reservoir down a little. So, let's see if the fountain is all filled up today, this morning, and if it is, that sucks, and if it isn't, well then, I guess I know where we're going. Scarlet excavation site. Oh, I had a lot of dig spots and a lot of red rooms. That dowsing shovel or whatever sucked, though. I'm gonna do one more, and then I'll call it. This is the last day. And the fountain is still open. Yes. I'm gonna hope that it's, I'm gonna hope that it's like that all the way down to the bottom and not just where I can see it. But we always start with this little spot over here, because it's a free room. Got the tomb. This is tough because I'm torn between guaranteeing special items or getting the tomb and guaranteeing that I can go down into the basement. But I'll take the special items. Take the metal detector and the wrench, which I remember I had this one run on console. So whenever you draft a mechanical floor plan, you can permanently adjust its rarity, which is pretty useful, I think, depending on the rarity of it. If I draft the pool room or the boiler room, that'd be great, actually, because that means I could make them both super common, or I mean the pump room. Let's hope there's no water. Okay. That's bad. So I see the problem now, which is that I should have taken the tomb. but it's all good. Let's take the storeroom here, actually. Start with the storeroom. Anything else in the storeroom? No. Gotta grab my allowance. Just making sure I grabbed it. The drawing room could be interesting to start. Let's see. I really am getting sick of the office, actually. The nursery is a good one to take for steps. Anything else in here? No. Cool. Nice early nursery is not bad at all. Security, and it's standard. I feel like I don't really need security. Oh, I just realized I forgot to use my upgrade disc the previous day. Let's see. Do I want to make it unusual? Not particularly. I feel like I kind of like security being like fairly common, but not like all the time common. Oh. Never seen that spot for coins before. Let's see what I can do with this. I have to do my normal keycard routine, which is annoying, but you know. And then we're going to log in so we can do our usual routine. Remote terminal access, view active terminals, and we'll get the lab online. Yes. If I can get the pump room with the boiler room today, I'll be really, really happy. Experiment setup. Continue with experiment. I'll gain a star. If I... See, I don't want to gain a ton of stars. But I feel like none of these are super commonplace, so I'll take the archived floor plan. So at least there's something good. The other thing is, we never figured out what the radiation thing was with, what's it called? Oh, and here's our archive. Okay, I feel way less bad about it now. Sucks that the pump room came so late last time. This is why I hate the archive. For that reason specifically. The furnace. I'm taking a den here for the gem and for its excellent placement. I'm not spending a key on that unless I get a shit ton of keys. Take the archived floor plan. Not even gonna go in there. Nope. No reason to. Wonder what this is gonna be. I like how I'm just only picking archived floor plans now. It's really funny, actually. I'll take both of these. And I'm gonna go unlock this chest. Key and a gem. Very nice. Very, very nice. Oh, that was the silver key. Will lead to a room with many doors. Okay, so basically I didn't read that last time, so it'll just go to a room that has many doors, which is nice. I like many doors. Many doors are good. The aquarium. And the shovel, nice. Goated shovel. Let's open up the shovel. Or dig up the shovel spot, I mean. What the hell? Let's see what this is. Red room? Yep. Anything visibly useful? No. Let's take the silver key. This tells me this is a red room because they're heated, I think. Which means I'm gonna take the dining room. Anything useful in here? Perhaps? No? Okay. We go this way. Another observatory, very nice. Whoa, that light is like super trippy on the walls with the lantern swinging. It's really cool looking, actually. What do we get for having 15 stars? Everything is 50% off. Okay, well that's pretty good, I guess. See flyer for details. The sale. I haven't seen the bookshop before. Like, I haven't even seen it in the draft pool. So I don't know what the deal is with that. Keycard. Don't have. No Tango keycard. And the brick is useless. Feels like this run is kind of falling on its face. I feel like we've had some pretty unfortunate luck. And I have so many steps, which is a shame because of the fucking sauna. Take the archived floor plan. Is there like a heat effect on my whole screen always? Is that what I'm seeing? I like Risk. It's the garage. That's not very useful to me. Oh, but there is something else in here. Another key. Very nice. Anything else? Damn, that sucks, actually. So that means I have to go all the way back to the entrance hall. Damn. It's been a pretty quiet stream today, too. We just had Dax in for a little bit at the beginning, and then, that dude trying to sell me shit. I guess there's a door here. It's not bad. No green rooms. Why would I take the patio? Get the nook, which leads to a dead end. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And the chapel doesn't go anywhere, so why would I even go in there? The red rooms have been killing me today. Honestly, this archive was the biggest mistake. I think that's really like the source of all my woes here. I took the archive thinking, oh yeah, it'll work with the experiment. Nope. Bad idea. Very bad idea. Anything else in here? No. Okay. Only option is the dark room. Any items? Does not appear so. Okay. This one. And the lavatory. Damn, I feel like I really just made like all the wrong choices on this day. I don't know what happened. This sucked. And there's water in the fountain now, which also sucks. Well, I guess we're gonna call it and save and quit, because that's a 2-hour stream. I'm pretty tired, actually. I think that's part of why I didn't make the best decisions on that run. And even now, here I am yawning. So I think I'm gonna call the stream for now. There's nobody in the stream. But if you're watching the VOD, thanks for watching the VOD. I really appreciate it. I love when people enjoy what I'm doing. This will be going up on the YouTube and staying on Twitch until Twitch deletes it. So yeah, thank you to anyone who watches this. I've been having fun playing this game. I hope that whoever watches this has also been enjoying it. I hope that you have played the game so that I'm not spoiling it, but also I kind of hope that maybe you're, not yelling at your screen the whole time. And that, I guess, concludes this stream. So thank you very much, and I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. Actually, today is Thursday, so tomorrow is Freedom Friday, which means we're doing Helldivers. Yeah, every Friday is Helldivers Day. So that's awesome. Yeah. Thank you guys very much. I'm super excited for tomorrow. We'll be back with Blueprints this weekend.